Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame. I am making an appearance tonight, only because I wanted to give y'all a few updates and to explain why I have not been posting anything. I planned to do the Family or Fiance review, but I have not watched it on purpose. I was like, okay, no, even though I'm in my feelings, first of all, Saturday reminded me of my grandmother passing away anyway. Like, no matter what day, the day between Good Friday and Resurrection Sunday falls on, I am always and forever going to associate it with the day that my grandmother passed away. So I just made up in my mind that I was not going to watch it that night or that Sunday because I just haven't been in the right headspace over the past few years anyway around this time of year. So I was just like, nah, I'm not even gonna do that to myself because I'm not going to allow myself to enjoy the episode. I know myself. So I was just like, nah, I'm not even gonna do it. So I have yet to watch it. I planned to start doing reviews on a new show that just came on for the first time the other day called The Games People Play or something like that. That's on BET. A few people have done reviews on it. This is something that I had planned on doing a review on ever since I first saw a little preview of it. I don't even know how long ago, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing a review on this. And I'm shocked because people weren't doing reviews on the other BET shows. So I was like, oh, ain't nobody gonna do no review on this. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if they've been doing it now because Lauren London is in it. And, her connection to Nipsey Hussle. I mean, I don't know if that's the reason why people are reviewing that when people seem to just not be into doing any type of review on the BET shows. But I was just like, well, whatever. These people are getting monetized. So, I'm not going to be mad or whatever at anybody about that. There's nothing to be mad about. I'm just saying I actually wasn't expecting anybody to do any reviews. Because like I said, nobody cared enough to do reviews on the other shows. So I was like, oh, it's weird. Y'all coming out of nowhere now. That's kind of how I viewed it. Like, oh, okay, that's random. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, I plan on doing a review on that. Planned on doing the Family or Fiance review. And maybe, well, no, I'm not going to do the being Mary Jane thing because apparently they, the show did get axed or whatever. And I was a faithful viewer, but I had never done a review on it. And I was just like, nah. When I heard that they were going to try to, wrap it up as promised, I was just like, I don't think, unless I just want to do something in a thoughts post in reference to what I've seen, then I'm actually not going to do it. I was almost about to do a video outlining the events surrounding when I found out that I had cancer, and actually post it this time, but yeah. It's not happening right now. Maybe around the time when I was completely free of cancer, around my anniversary date, I will. But as of right now, I'm not sure what I am going to do. And as you can see, my hair is still a mess, but it's washed. I might, well, no, I don't feel like it. I'm gonna go watch Endgame tomorrow. The Marvel movie. I got the tickets the first day, and I am going to the very first showing. I am off work. meaning I took off work. I'm going to be there for quite some time because where I am living, you can't don't have reserved seatings. So that's not an option. Now, had it been that type of a party, I most certainly would not care, and I would have just gone to work and then rolled up like an hour beforehand just for parking's sake and then did that. But gotta do the hours in advance and just stand there, sit there, or whatever and wait. So my plan for that is to download 4 to 6 episodes of Game of Thrones that I haven't seen. Any of them that I'm not going to watch tonight or in the morning, I'm going to download them and watch them until my tablet dies or until I feel like I will be okay without watching or doing anything, because I'm not going to put that strain on my phone. My ticket is on my phone through Regal. Therefore, I'm not gonna risk anything. And the way they have some of the charging ports, it's just stupid. Like, if you are gonna wait in the lines, the way that they have the lines set up, unless you're at like the latest showing, you're nowhere near where a charging port would be in the ground. And they have some like in some of the massage chairs, which aren't anywhere nearby. So I'm not trying to risk that. I do have a very small charging port thing. I mean, not a port, but y'all know what I'm talking about, bank or whatever they want to call it. Something like this, really, really small. And, if I need to, I can do my phone or my tablet a little bit, give it a little juice, because it's not an amazing one. But I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. I'm already doing the most with having my tablet and having that in my purse, and I don't really want to haul all that stuff. So anyway, I am not sure if I am going to do a review on Endgame. I know for sure I'm probably gonna come and be like, yo, it was amazing. There are a few people at my job who know that I am going tomorrow, and they told me, well, when you come back Friday, I want to know details. One of the people in particular wants to know if Loki is going to somehow resurrect. And I told her that my thoughts on the matter are that he will, because of how you can go back in time and all this other stuff. Other things have happened before, and somehow he's gonna resurrect or whatever. So he's going to reappear. And despite everything that Loki has done in the past, he redeemed himself. And I told her, I was like, look, I was disappointed in how it went down last time, because by the time I stopped side-eyeing him and I was like, oh, okay, and I was all the way here for him, he got killed like almost instantly. It's like, excuse me, I really was sitting there like clutching pearls, holding my chest and everything, and I'm like, this movie literally just came on. What do y'all do? Like, this is too much already. So I don't care what nobody say. I'm ready to sit here for these 3 hours in the theater, and I'm ready to sit here for these 6-7 hours that apparently I'm going to be doing, just to make sure I can get in and get a decent seat. Because yeah, it's real out here in these streets, especially if you don't have a theater that does assigned seating. So yeah, I don't have time. Let's see what else, y'all. Let me think. I am still trying to do my little weight loss. I have not implemented exercising yet, as I have mentioned. I'm actually having some severe back issues. I've mentioned back issues before, but yeah, I literally have 2 spots on both sides of my back that are doing the most. And it's like, come on now. It was already bad enough that I had 1 spot, and it was really debilitating enough. And then it's like another spot, and it's like, come on. And then I already told y'all my knee doing the most. I mean, I'm pretty sure that because all of the cartilage is gone, there's nothing that I can do, but I've still been trying to keep up with taking stuff for my knee joints and something else that's supposed to supplement that. So, yeah. And it's actually supposed to be something that's great for your heart as well. So I already was like, okay, wait a minute, I don't even care about all that. It's anything that I need to do for my heart, I'm fine with, because my maternal grandmother, she ended up having this collection of fluid around her heart that ultimately, you know, made her, leave us. And I don't want anything in relation to heart or my lungs or anything like that to be the reason why I pass away. You know what I'm saying? I don't want any of my organs to fail. I don't want that to be the reasons why I pass away. I always wanted to just pass silently in my sleep at old age, if at all possible. And I do want to just get all the way fully back into working out regularly, eating decent, you know what I'm saying? Because I have days where I eat amazing and other days I eat like trash, and it's like, come on now. But, it's a process for me. I already know that I have issues with that. I already know that I have a food addiction, and I'm just going to have to work on that. Let's see. I'm working on my anemia. I have some other stuff I'm working on too. There is a video that I'm going to drop. I don't know when, but it's going to elaborate on why a lot of the time I tell y'all that I don't feel well. I'm not at my greatest today, but I'm surprisingly better than what I thought I would be. And hopefully I'll be okay tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed. Oh Lord, my hand hurt. Jesus. Let me see. What else? Try to remember, was there anything else? Y'all, I stopped doing the Love and Hip Hop because it's just like nobody cared. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna ask that then. I have been thinking of songs that I want to implement. Various country songs that I used to listen to in the 90s and the early 2000s that I want to bring back for karaoke. There are a few blues songs that I am trying to get together to see if I actually want to sing those or others. But yeah, y'all, I love music. There are plenty of songs coming. And it's dumb because when I'm at work a lot of the time, if air isn't blowing in my face doing the most, I'll sing these songs at work and I don't sound absolutely terrible. And it's like, oh, why can't it be like this when I get off work? And all this mucus and whatever is trying to happen up in here where I need to clear my throat. Why can't that just be away while I'm, off work as well? Like, it is so annoying, y'all. Like, if I was to try something right now, here we go. It'll try to something mount up right there. And it's like, really? And I mean, I was sounding, okay. I don't sound completely terrible on, my I ain't gonna say on my worst day, but I've had people compliment me, but I don't believe that I can sing like that. I have relatives who really can sing, who can sing down. Y'all, if y'all saw the little benefit concert thing they did in my city where Kirk Franklin was there, various other artists were there, but I had cousins who were actually right there as backup singers for him. One of them was standing as one of the three people that was right there, and her sister was in the larger crowd of the people that were behind him. I have relatives who are very talented when it comes to singing, but I just can't do it. I wish I could, but I can't. And that's all right. So, I guess that's about all. I'm pretty sure I'll think of something else that I should have updated y'all on. But since I don't know how to do the little thing where you can type in whatever and let people know updates or say whatever you want to say when you're just typing it in, I just figured I'd come on here and do a little 15-20 minute video letting y'all know what's been going on with me and whatever. But anyway, in closing, y'all, hopefully, so I want to say Saturday. Hopefully Saturday, y'all will see my hair done, and then I can tell y'all what exactly I did, and y'all will hopefully like it. I don't know. I'm already kind of looking like, I don't know, because this particular hairstyle, it just wears on my wrists so bad. And that's the reason why I haven't done it in like 2 years. That's the reason why I don't just do braids like that anymore. Because I used to do braids with the quickness, like box braids or anything like that, where you have multiple braids. Like, that's why I do not do a micro braid or none of that no more. But, you know, I don't want to buy these other products or actually pay someone to do these things. These are things that I can do that I have been told look like they're on the level of the Africans and all that, you know what I'm saying? That's not to bash anybody at all. That's actually a compliment from where I'm from, at least. But, you know, I feel like if I can do it myself better than these other people that aren't the African people, the African hair braiders, then I'm going to do it myself. And I'd rather just sit up here and take my time and do it right in the way I want it to look than to sit up there in a shop and have somebody burn my hair, which has been my experience before. Somebody did my hair. They literally put a lighter to the hair so that the flyaways could be gone. It's like, how dare, like, what? And I kept saying, what is this smell? What is going on? They were burning my hair. And when I took my hair down, first of all, my hair was not cute. Like, it was like, really, this was a style that I got done. It's something I had always wanted. And this was for my birthday. And they had a special. And because my birthday is on Valentine's Day, they ended up having a special running around that time. And at the time, they were doing kinky twists for like $99 or $89 or something like that. And I was so excited because I'd never had them done and I'd always wanted them done. And I was like, oh, well, and I literally had never had anybody else in my hair outside of my mother and this woman who was a hair braider who braided myself and my sister's hair all while we were little girls on up, and one of my aunts. But yeah, the main people were my mama and this woman named Mrs. Kelly. They were the main people, the only people who've been in our head like that, like on a continuous basis. And myself, because like I told y'all before, I've been doing my own hair since before I was in the double digits in age, meaning under the age of 9, under the age of 10. I'm just saying, relaxers included. I'm just saying, and I'm not a bald head scallywag, as you can see. But yeah, I just wanted to be done right. And y'all, I procrastinated. My hair was supposed to be done before and or by Resurrection Sunday, and I slacked off, so nothing happened. I got in my feelings about my grandmother. I'm not gonna lie, like it really got to me, and I just was like, nah, I ain't doing nothing. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for listening to me rant and rave. Hopefully you're understanding as to why I have not posted. I just wanted to have my time to remember my grandmother and get out of my feelings about her, as heavy as it's been. Try to actually go forward in my knowledge and celebration of Resurrection Sunday and Good Friday, and, you know, just be in a better place when thinking of her when this time of year comes around, because it's really, like, really hard on me. I had one of my cousins who had to tell me that, you know, she would not want me to be sitting around crying about her because this is her legacy. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.